Hey, ladies and gents. We got a little bit of sleep. Not much though. But we are awake in time for carpentry. For woodcraft over here. Do I still have another bandage on me? I do. I guess we're gonna bleed all over our bed because we're gonna remove this bandage. We still have a laceration. We'll disinfect. Slow healer's kicking my butt, but that's what this is. Alright, we got heavy pain because I just cleaned it out. And we just rebandaged it. There's a carpentry. There's the carpentry level. Alright. Hopefully we can get to Carp 3, then I don't have to worry about ever having to frickin' catch this show again. 130 out of 300? Any more? Also, in this next day or two... Oh, no, we didn't get enough. We're gonna have to catch one more show. Is that the end of it? Chairs, don't miss it. Alright, that was the end of it. Alright, the other thing that we need to do very quickly is we are going to need to get our butts into... Find out the emergency broadcast channel. Place this item, or to get some of this stuff off of us we do not need. Sleeping pills. We can put in here. We're gonna keep the coffees, well, I'll keep one of the coffees on me. The other one can come in here. And I'm gonna steal a coffee machine if I can, because you can actually use that to be able to make coffee now. Alright. Let's do this. Hopefully we're not going to be up too late. I mean, we're not going to, but... I'm tempted to chop down a tree with the cleaver, but we will check a couple of places first. First, we need to get our vehicle over here. It had a lot of gas in it, so... Actually, let's check this really quickly. I just realized. Really hate this. Really not a fan of frickin' all the doors being open. That's just a... It's a new B42 thing, though. I think it's B4211, where they decided to be able to... Oh, we're gonna pop every single damn door. And it sucks. We have an egg carton in here. Interesting. Alright, let's see if we can find... 4 tea bags. Damn. That's gonna be nice. Keep us awake. A fillet knife? Okay. Alright. We said meta event there. Alright. Let's take a look around. As much as I like the truck, I don't like the fact that we can't reach into the back of it, so... I would rather replace this with a van as soon as I can. That's a lot of zombies down there, man. Go ahead and check this out real quick. Alright, this is open. Nice. Alright, what do we got in here? Kentucky Farmer 4. And an Angler magazine. Nice. Alright, so we got 2 new magazines to be able to read. Nothing in there. A leash. Only we have the dog mod. Gamesy. Woolly Yarns. The Zapper one is there. A fishing rod. Interesting. Ooh, what do we have in here? 2 angle-headed flashlights. Fillet knife, a bottle opener. Minnow lure. Interesting. Fishing basket. Oh, but that does not have a fish in it. I mean, let's see if it's still good by the time I get back. A hand scythe. Alright, so I've seen some of these ones that are kind of like, oh, well, you know, that doesn't look too bad as a weapon, but I know what they're used for. Oh, we have a Chevy auto manual. Oop. We're already overweight here. Yeah, that sucks. You know what? We're just gonna read it right now. We're just gonna quick read it, and I can go back in. Didn't go back in. We're just gonna read all of these. Not even worry about dealing with them right now. There we go. That should, it creates a little bit of space on us, you know. Alright, and then we can go ahead and pop all these back into there. Screw you guys. Alright, we are 2 p.m. It's going to be a relatively short day because of our start. If I have to pop pain pills to be able to guarantee that I get some proper sleep, I will. Oh, God. I'm very iffy about this. We're going to do it, though. I'm going to hate myself for it, but we're going to do it. Okay, I do not like that. Nope. Don't like it. Do we have those on us? We have the baities on us. Let's take the beta blockers. And you guys have separated a little bit. Nice. That plays into my my hands quite a bit. Yeah, mess around. Mess around. Okay. Let me guess, the rest of you standing by my truck? Oh, no. No, you're doing what you do with frickin' B42. You guys migrate like crazy. Alright, see if we can pull a couple here instead of... Alright, we're pulling two. That's fine. That fast shambler might get over here before that slow one, though. Oh, no. What they're doing is the fast shambler is essentially pushing this... Oh, no. Guys. Like, what? There we go. Apparently they just wanted to dance a little bit. Alright. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God. Missed swing because I was just messing around with freaking slow shambler and then fast shambler came by. Oh, that was almost bad. That was almost bad. Alright, what we should do... Yes, you know what? Just a couple of you. Just do the two. Alright, those other ones are slow, so it's fine. The fast shamblers can get to us. One already lost interest. Why, such a great trait, man. Just saying. I saw you over there. I do not trust that at all. At all, man. Alright. Couple at a time here. Just be really smart about taking what you take here. Take it. There we go. Carving fork. Interesting. Alright, these are all slow shamblers. If we can just take them a couple at a time. Okay, that's not good. Yep, nope, that's not good. Okay, come on, guys. Alright, the beta blockers have already worn off, which is really not good. However, you have decided to speed up, which is nice. Good. Good push. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Being patient, getting your stuff done. Get over here. Alright. We should be able to put some things back here. We don't need these ankle-headed flashlights on us, for sure. We don't need the whetstone right now. The rest of it I think I'm going to keep on me for now. Yeah, the rest of it I think I'm going to keep on it for now. We have enough room, so... We're back in pain again. Damn it. Oh, what's it? Nothing. Get out. They must have been... Okay, so I'm wondering if they were packed into that laundromat. Steal the digital watch. Because all the windows are blown out of this thing. It looks like. And the door is blown out. That's actually kind of crazy. Wonder if they started in the bathroom. Like the old Zomboid adage about, you know, everything being in the bathroom. We are going to replace our socks with these clean ones. Because they're long socks. And, we're wearing, like, a dirty zombie socks right now, so. We're going to replace our jeans with these good jeans. Or, excuse me, not the jeans, the pantsuit ones with these jeans. Alright. 2 small upgrades, but, you know, look at us. That's a slick looker right there. I'm not gonna lie, I look like... All I need is a fishing rod and I look like an old man about to, you know, go on the freaking docks. Alright. I'm interested in what's in the basement here. That one always spawns a basement, so... Kind of interested there. We are, once again, freaking in pain. This laceration is taking forever. Oh, crap. I just realized I don't have the wrench on me. Oh, it broke! I didn't realize it broke. Interesting. Okay. That works. I did not realize it broke. It's interesting how a wrench can be a weapon, but the rest of them can't. You don't get maintenance off them. Alright, I'm curious. This flatbed. Oh, that's right. So this flatbed, you can pull vehicles up onto, which is kind of interesting. I actually really like that. Because if you can find a W900, then you can tow multiple vehicles that way. Don't like the fact that that zombie's coming that way, but... Nope. If you have an alarm, I am going to kick my own butt. I don't know. Please, do not have an alarm. That is all I ask. Can we just not deal with alarms today? We are about to have a show here really quickly. Why don't I do that? We'll tune in as we take a look around real quick. 2 in-game hours, but... you know, we're probably hungry. We'll have a chocolate bar. Make us happier, that's for sure. This left thigh needs to heal, though. Oh, what the... I didn't even hear you break the damn window. That's wild. I did not even hear him break the window. What the hell? Okay, that's unnerving. Eat the popsicle. There's another tea bag. Jokes abound. Some cereal. What is on the fresh uncooked pasta? We'll go ahead and switch that over to the freezer. We'll switch to the freezer. All right. Okay. Okay, Warren Hacksaw, don't care. All right. Gonna be nice to be able to figure out what's in this basement, though. Daniel G, what's going on? It is, you know, just working on day 2 of the new playthrough here. How's it going? Hope things are well. To let you guys know, I'm pausing to be able to answer chats because we are recording at the same time, so I can remove these portions from the recordings. The full thing will go up on my unedited second channel, but it'll allow me to be able to just edit a little bit easier. Alright, which room first? Okay. Yeah. We get a bag, please. Damn it. Alright, so no bag. I should start reading the flyers to be able to get different locations, but right now I don't really care. It is 16... Whoa. Why are both windows broken open? Do we have another zombie in here? What is going on? We have a barbell. Is the golf bag... It's 18 capacity, 65. Yeah, it's better than the sheet bag. You know what? We just found ourselves a new bag. We'll get rid of the stuff that's in the... That has 8 golf clubs in it. And they are only an encumbrance of 2 pounds. We're going to keep it. We're going to keep it. The rest of you can go in there, though. Oh, we can... Alright, I'm confused by that. Oh, they're 2 pounds each. Okay, never mind. They're 2 pounds each, not 2 pounds altogether. Gotcha. That makes more sense. Let's rock the golf bag, I guess. Definitely an interesting look. Alright, basement, what do we got here? Oh, just a tiny one. Nothing really in here, unfortunately. Damn. Probably, yeah, I was gonna say, there's probably gonna be ice cream down here. Damn. We'll eat half the thing ice cream. You know, we'll eat the whole thing ice cream. We're in pain, we deserve it. Alright, can I get to a different house before that starts? Or do I just wait for exposure survival? We're waiting for exposure survival. That's a lot of zombies out there. Alright. Sit down and rest here real quick. Alright, exposure survival. Which one is this? Camp. Water supply, but you're in for the long haul. Robinson Crusoe. This is farming? Farming? Farming, yes. Alright, awesome. That means we are getting some agriculture XP, which is going to be nice. We have a no bonus for agriculture, so... But we're getting a lot of experience. That's a level right there. Just gotta say, I love the new level sounder. The new level sounder is amazing. So much better than the old one. Alright, we are done with that. Alright, so there is... Yeah, there's some groups up there. Well, we should probably take care of them before they come a-knocking. Let's handle this. Ooh, quit talking. A lot of people are going to ask about this one. I've gotten a lot of asks about the mod that causes the character to talk on my videos before. It is the conditional speech mod, and it's really cool because like your character will literally warn you about things, like when they're hungry and stuff like that, by just speaking, which has a realism to it. Alright, we are getting sore arms here. Not doing crap for damage because we're panicked right now. There we go. Nice whack. Take care of that. Take care of that. Alright, we are going to start getting some arm strain here if we don't stop messing. Yeah, there's our minor muscle strain. Damn. Okay. Just a couple over there. Oh, there's a van. Ooh. That could be a plus upgrade. If that's a nice van. Just because in the vans, especially if they are not or if they're not like the 6-seaters or whatever they are, if they're just the 2-seaters, you can reach into the back of the van from the front of the vehicle, which makes them very safe for transfers, because you can just sit down in your driver's seat and then transfer things in the back. This is another level of security. Oop, let's try to freaking, you know, not miss swings. Nice crit. Can we get you? Hi. Oop, missed. Oh god, missed twice. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at what we got over here. Thought I just heard some other zombie. There are more over there. Only one. Vehicle or key in the vehicle. Nice. Crap, it's not one of the ones I want. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's not one of the ones I want. These have minimal trunk space. Like, very minimal trunk space because all the seats. Yeah, it sucks. Alright, what do we got in here? Probably our last little raid look for the day. What's on the ground here real quick? Comics. Alright. Readings monthly. Book show? Okay. All the freaking just stuff scattered on the ground. It's a plus though, because like you look at the ground and you go, okay, like there's a magazine over here. A sewing kit. That is a good find. Nice. Tote bag's not going to have anything in it. Fresh bologna. You know what? We're going back anyways. We are going to grab some of the food. We are going to grab some of the food because we are going back anyways. Alright, anything in here? No painkillers. Damn. We get a different bag? Actually, like, this bag is fine for now, but... Terraform. That's terrifying. Photograph of someone sleeping. What we got in here? Kids' room. That's just sad. Oh, some crayons. That's actually a big find. So, if people do not know, crayons can be used to essentially replace all of the pens. A single set of crayons can do all the colors on your map. So that's nice. Alright, well, less than ideal over here. I was hoping that maybe we'd find another basement, but nope. Alright, maybe we come over here. Take care of this zombie. Alright. I'm gonna try. We should be. Yeah, we're still well underweight. I'm gonna try to sneak up here and steal that generator. Alright. Good news. Doesn't seem like there is very much here. Now, I should probably check out the burger places as well to be able to see if the doors are open. What is that noise? I just heard that noise. What is that noise? Oh, that's that noise. Damn. Right. That's that noise. Oh, we have a full meat cleaver. Nice. There's a fleshing tool. Unfortunately, the ground beef is stale. Damn. You can take some barbecue sauce, though. Some hot sauce. Good stuff. Some seasoning salt. A new whetstone. Mustard, because mustard is triple S tier. Ketchup's only B tier. Sorry to say. Fresh beef patties, yes. Oh my. Oh my. Bags of fries. Yes, we'll be eating good. We're gonna be making burgers and fries. We're gonna be making burgers and fries for sure. Alright. Let's go grab the Jenny. Probably do want to look at this real quick. Extinguisher in there. Pack of hot dog buns that are fresh. We might as well take them right now. Pack of hot dog buns that are fresh. Why is there cabbage in there? I don't know. Salsa. Crap, we gotta come in here to be able to search these ones. Grape soda. Unfortunately, you can't search for hot dogs. That would actually be kind of cool if you could. Alright, let's pick this up. Take it. And we are going to go ahead, get that in the back of our vehicle here real quick, which we should have the room. Yes, we do. We got plenty of room in there. Pop that gen in there. Alright, we got to make sure that we have all the other stuff on us. We got the fish here, which is still fresh. Nice. We're freezing a lot of stuff. Alright. Now, this is probably not going to be the smartest move. Oh my. I just wanted to see what was around here. And oh my god. Okay, we got a lot of work. Let's be a-holes, and what we'll do is we will pull them this way. Oh god, there's still zombies around us. Oh god. We're not done fighting here. We are not done fighting here today. Alright, we just gotta quickly get upstairs, drop things off. Put them in the freezer real quick. But something tells me we're gonna be battling late into the night here. Freezer. Freezer. There's the fishy. Ground beef. Bread. Beef patty. Anything that's fresh. Bag of fries. Bacon. Chicken nugs. Anything on us? Pack of hot dog buns. Patty. Bag of fries. We're underweight right now. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. We cannot have that big group come on up on us. Yep, that's what I thought. Hi, guys. Get over here. Crap, I just realized we do not have a wrench out. Alright. Baities. Yep. I knew that was going to be a problem. Come on, take care of them before they get over here. Thank you. Fall. One of you fall. Oh. Wait, what? Alrighty. Yeah, that's a problem. I kind of want to take spears towards him if I'm going to do this, but... You have something on your back, though, sir. Seems like it. Come on, come towards me. Thank you. Short blow another level. I thought you had something on your back, man. I'm sorry. It's getting dark. We cannot afford to keep on doing this. Nice. Nice. Beta blockers coming in handy. Whew. Yeah, we're not done at all. Alright, I do have a flashlight somewhere. There we are. We're already at 9:40 at night. Even though we're not tired, which is a blessing that we actually are not tired. We do need to put in some work to be able to make sure that this is not going to be a problem here. Because those guys over there could be very problematic very soon. Not to mention, that vehicle attracted them to be able to come all the way down here. Nope. Split them up. Fall. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Please and thank you, no. Got you. There we go. There we go. Alrighty, that helps. Kinda want to go in this pile real quick and see if we got any watches. Does not look like it. I did install the proximity inventory mod because big piles of zombies are a pain in the butt to be able to go through. And we're already dealing with big piles of zombies. We've already got 101 done in this short period of time. Wait a second. We're no longer in pain. We're no longer in pain. And we're kind of walking normally. I think our leg finally healed. Nice. Alright, I think we're good. Let's do a quick look-see at the trailer park to be able to see if there's any that came that way. Doesn't look like it. It was an effective day too, so not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, I think we're good. I think the other thing that I really, really, really need to do is I need to figure out radio. Let's come in here real quick. I'm not 100% sure if there's a radio. There's a radio in here. You have emergency broadcast station. You do! You are a G. I love you. I love you. 89 megahertz. It's the emergency broadcast. Yeah, let's not close ourselves in there, please. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. Eventually going to want to start rocking out for spears, but we're just not there yet. We do have a sheet. We're going to put it on that window. Just to be able to provide a little bit of deterring from them coming up and trying to mess with me. Alright, you now get to come over here. Broadcast station is all set up over here. Nice. Batteries. Turn way down. We're about to get a top of the hour warning anyways, so it'll be nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at where our digital watches and stuff are. We'll put some of this stuff away. We got a flushing tool. We'll put that away. Alright, we are actually still well underweight, which is crazy, right? That's nice. We're going to eat the remainder of this chocolate bar. Close this door. Just as a protection here. We'll sit down. We will sit down. We can sleep. However, we're not tired, which has me slightly worried. So, in order to be able to make sure that that is not an issue, we're going to have to go get our sleep stuff, which is in the bathroom. Alright, well, apparently I missed whatever that said. It was probably just the weather, so it's a little early for ERB to be telling me about air activity, so we're going to go ahead and force ourselves into a proper sleep schedule here. Let's take some sleeping pills. Let's make sure that our we're still unlimited water, so let's go ahead and clean ourselves off while we're at it. We deserve to be clean, boys. There we go. Spick and span. Beautiful. Alright, let's get some sleep. We will see you guys again in the morning. You, your friends, family, loved ones, please stay safe out there. And we will see you guys again for day number 3. Have a good night.